From the Queen's Chamber to the Tomb of Pharaoh Khafre, here are some of the scariest archaeological discoveries at the Great Pyramids in Egypt. The Queen's Chamber. The Great Pyramids of Giza in Egypt are some of the most iconic and well-known structures in the world. They have stood for over 4,500 years and have fascinated people for centuries with their beauty and mystery. However, one of the scariest and most intriguing discoveries in the Great Pyramids can be found in the Queen's Chamber. The Queen's Chamber is located within the Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu. It's a small, unassuming room located deep within the pyramid. The room is thought to have been used for burial or as a place for the Queen to rest in the afterlife. However, it's what was found in the Queen's Chamber that has caused so much intrigue and fear. In 1993, a team of researchers discovered a small, mysterious tunnel in the Queen's Chamber. The tunnel was only about 8 inches wide and had been sealed off for thousands of years. When the team explored the tunnel, they found that it led to a small chamber with a granite slab in the middle. No one knows what the chamber was used for or what the slab was for. Some people speculated that the chamber may have been used for some sort of secret rituals or ceremonies, while others believe that it may be connected to some sort of ancient Egyptian mythology. Despite numerous theories, no one has been able to definitively explain the purpose of the chamber or the tunnel. The discovery has only added to the mystery and intrigue surrounding the Great Pyramids, making it one of the scariest and most fascinating archaeological discoveries in history. Tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. Pharaoh Tutankhamun, also known as King Tut, was a young pharaoh who ruled in the 14th century BC. His tomb was discovered in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter and became one of the most well-known discoveries in the world. The tomb itself was filled with all sorts of treasures, including gold and jewel-encrusted objects, furniture, and even a chariot. However, it was the mummy of Tutankhamun that caused the most fear and intrigue. When Carter opened the sarcophagus, he discovered that the mummy was still fully intact and wrapped in layers of linen. As Carter and his team began to unwrap the mummy, they found that it was covered in a series of amulets and charms, which were believed to protect the pharaoh in the afterlife. However, they also discovered that the pharaoh had suffered from a number of physical ailments, including a broken leg and a club foot. The fact that it was so well preserved and still contained all of its organs has led many people to speculate about the pharaoh's life and death. Some people believe that the pharaoh was murdered, while others believe he may have died from some sort of disease. Whatever the case may be, the tomb of Tutankhamun remains one of the scariest and most intriguing archaeological discoveries in the Great Pyramids of Egypt. Sarcophagus of Khufu. One of the scariest and most mysterious archaeological discoveries in the Great Pyramids of Egypt can be found in the King's Chamber, also known as the Sarcophagus of Khufu. Khufu was the pharaoh who commissioned the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. His sarcophagus, which was discovered in the King's Chamber, has caused fear and intrigue for centuries. The sarcophagus of Khufu is a large stone coffin that's believed to have held the pharaoh's body after his death. It is made of granite and is thought to have weighed over 80 tons. When it was discovered, the sarcophagus was empty, leading many people to speculate about what could have happened to the pharaoh's body. Some people believe that the pharaoh's body was stolen or destroyed, while others think it may have been moved to another location. The sarcophagus of Khufu is also thought to have been connected to a number of supernatural and paranormal occurrences. Many people believe that the sarcophagus is cursed, and that anyone who disturbs it will suffer from bad luck or even death. Others claim to have experienced strange unexplained phenomena in the king's chamber, including strange noises, ghostly apparitions, and even the feeling of being watched. Despite the many theories and stories surrounding the sarcophagus of Khufu, no one knows for sure what happened to the pharaoh's body or why the sarcophagus was empty. The mystery only adds to the fear and intrigue surrounding this ancient discovery, making it one of the scariest and most fascinating in the Great Pyramids of Egypt. Smiling Mummy. At the base of the Great Pyramid of Cheops, archaeologists have discovered the mummy of a young noblewoman, her Mona Lisa smile preserved in a plaster death mask. "She's really lovely," praised Ali Hassan, director of pharaonic monuments for the Egyptian Antiquities Organization. According to Hassan, the mummy is 4,400 years old, making it one of Egypt's oldest discoveries. Even though the area around the Giza pyramids has been investigated by some of the world's best archaeologists over the past 2 centuries, Egyptologists were taken aback by the find. Tomb of Pharaoh Khafre. The Tomb of Pharaoh Khafre is a mysterious archaeological discovery in the Great Pyramids of Egypt. Khafre was a pharaoh who ruled in the 25th century BC and is known for his construction of the second pyramid at Giza, as well as the Great Sphinx. His tomb, which was discovered in the Valley of the Kings, has fascinated people for centuries with its well-preserved mummy and treasures. The Tomb of Khafre is filled with all sorts of artifacts, including gold and jewelry-encrusted objects, furniture, and even a chariot. However, it's the mummy of the pharaoh that has caused the most fascination. When the mummy was discovered, it was still fully intact and wrapped in layers of linen. As researchers began to unwrap the mummy, they found that it was covered in a series of amulets and charms, which were believed to protect the pharaoh in the afterlife. The Tomb of Khafre remains a fascinating and intriguing discovery in the Great Pyramids of Egypt, with its well-preserved mummy and treasures providing a glimpse into the life and death of the ancient pharaoh. So, in your opinion, which is the scariest archaeological discovery? In my opinion, definitely the Queen's Chamber. It has many details that we can make another video about, and if you want us to, let us know in the comment section below. Also, let us know about the discovery that astounded you and why. Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to reply back. That's all for this video. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video if you enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Till then, take care, and thanks for watching.